The Red Sox have found their hidden gem in rookie catcher Carlos Narvaez. I'm so in on this guy, it's not even funny. A 26-year-old rookie that only had one other offer besides the Boston Red Sox. And who was that offer from, you may ask? The New York Yankees. So we took him from the Yankees, and now he's playing like a absolute stud, and I am thrilled for it. Welcome to a new edition of Red Sox Digest. I am Sean Barry. Before we get into everything, if you are a part of the 75.4% that is not subscribed, please make sure you do so. Help us on our journey to 3,000 subscribers. This is a video that I've been wanting to make for a while. I thought making it earlier in the season was a bit risky because it could have been a fluke, but he's just consistently played super solid. So I'm making this video now, and it's an upbeat video, happy video, even though the Red Sox do in fact kind of suck right now. This at least is something going right for them, finally. Carlos Narvaez signed with the Red Sox this offseason, and he's so good. People thought he was going to be the third, maybe fourth catcher, maybe even playing in Worcester. But he has for real made a name for himself as, in my opinion, our starting catcher. I think he should be our starting catcher moving forward. Connor Wong just hasn't been it these last couple seasons, especially this year. He's had some poor games behind the plate, dropping easy catches, not framing correctly. It's just been very lackluster for Connor Wong. And since what we traded for Connor Wong, we traded Mookie Betts for Connor Wong, Alex Verdugo, and Jeter Downs. And Connor Wong is the only guy on the Red Sox that remains, and I don't think that's going to be the case pretty soon. I think he could be a very good trade piece for the Red Sox later on in the season, maybe even at the deadline. But Carlos Narvaez should be our starting catcher moving forward. He's building a reputation in Boston that this guy is here to play and he's here to stay. I know that rhymed, but I think that's correct. He's here to make a name for himself, and he is here to prove something because he only had one other offer, and it was from the Yankees this past offseason. And he has shown out pretty much every game he's played behind the plate. He has better pop time. He has better arm strength. He's got better hitting than Connor Wong. So I don't see why we haven't just started this guy every game so far. Yes, people do need a break behind the dish. Yes, pitchers prefer certain catchers. But I think Carlos Narvaez could be the 1A catcher, like the top guy, the top catcher for the Boston Red Sox, and not the second or third or fourth guy like people predicted this past offseason. This guy wrote, Carlos Narvaez, I owe you an apology. Most people do. Hell, I do. I didn't even know who Carlos Narvaez was going into this season. And now he's a name that I am thrilled about talking about, and I'm thrilled that he is on my baseball team. He's got an unbelievable WAR. He's batting super solid, 288, 356, 456, with 5 homers in 47 games. He's only played 47 games, and he has, by WAR, Narvaez is one of the top 30 position players in the game. Connor Wong, nowhere near the top 30 by WAR. So I do really hope this guy sticks around for a while, and I don't think they should trade him or will trade him anytime soon. Bleacher Report's rankings for rookies this year. Jacob Wilson is number 1. Carlos Narvaez is number 2. He is 26 years old. That's okay. He just hasn't played in the MLB. He's played minor league, but he is the second-ranked rookie this season so far. Christian Campbell was on this list. He is no longer. He had a rough month of May. We have Marcelo Meyer. We have Roman Anthony. Video coming on that pretty soon. But the Red Sox rookies and the Red Sox farm system is something to watch. It is something beautiful. And say what you want about Chaim Bloom, but he basically did that. He basically created that farm system in all of these rookies. He drafted all of them. Yes, I think he was a terrible general manager and he made very, very poor decisions, but he made great decisions drafting guys like Roman Anthony, Marcelo Meyer, Christian Campbell. But Carlos Narvaez, second ranked rookie this year in the MLB. He really, really, really has a chance of being rookie of the year if he keeps playing like this and the Red Sox do promote him to their top catcher for the season this year. And I think Narvaez does have a strong chance of becoming the backup catcher for the All-Star game. I know that is pretty bold to say, but honestly, he's earned it and he's played really well, and being the backup catcher for the All-Star game would be something that would, quite honestly, get the guys going and get him super excited to play so much better baseball. This is his baseball savant page. His bat speed is a little low, but that's fine. He's just pretty solid all around the board. Pretty average above average, nothing really below average, so that's really, really good. As you can see, his catching stats, unbelievable. His catching stats are some of the highest in the league, so that is something that we all love to see. Another thing, his hit chart, really, really solid. Got a lot of singles in there, doubles, 5 homers this year. Will get better if he plays more games, and I think he should. So please, 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 let's get this guy as our starting catcher. These are just some more of his stats this year. Again, 5 homers, 19 RBIs, on-base percentage is .356. Super, super solid. 1 stolen base, 43 strikeouts, 46 hits, 160 at-bats. He is 26 years old. Unbelievable playing by a 26-year-old rookie. I am so thrilled that this guy is on our team. I love him. I know I keep saying that, but honestly, you should too, because this guy really has something to prove to not only us as fans, but Alex Cora as a manager. Because for some reason, Alex Cora keeps putting Connor Wong behind the plate, and I am kind of getting fed up with Cora, and I'm getting kind of fed up with Connor Wong still playing catcher and not being traded for some prospects, or even for some pitching in the bullpen, or even for just literally anything, because we have better catchers such as Carlos Narvaez. So let's figure this out, Cora, and keep Narvaez behind the plate. I'm begging you. He's a guy that can win us games and get a hit. He's batting .288. We have to keep this guy playing. Connor Wong is not batting .288. He's playing so poorly. And I know that's mean for me to say, but it wouldn't be my job if I wouldn't say this guy does suck balls right now. So let's move on from Connor Wong, in my opinion. That falls on this man, Craig Breslow. If you can trade Connor Wong for prospects, that would be sick. If you could trade him for bullpen pitching, that would be preferred, in my opinion, because the Red Sox bullpen is some of, if not the worst pitching I have ever seen in my life. They have cost us the game so many times this season alone. So let's work on trading Connor Wong for bullpen arm, prospects that could go into the bullpen, prospects that maybe can't go into the bullpen. Either way, we don't need guys that can play first base. We have that. We don't need guys that can play second base. We have many of those. We don't need a guy that can play shortstop. We have Marcelo Meyer. We have Trevor Story. We have Alex Bregman. We have Rafael Devers, who's been taking ground balls at short, but he's not going to play short. I'm begging you. Alex Bregman also will not play short. But we have these guys that can do that. Rafaela can play second. Third base, we have guys that can do that. Outfield, absolutely. And we have Roman Anthony coming up. So let's trade Wong for relief and or prospects. That's what I have to say. Again, Connor, I'm sorry that I'm absolutely going at you in this video, but You have sucked this year. That's I'm just being honest. You've sucked, and it's kind of like upsetting because of what we gave up for him. We gave up Mookie Betts, one of, if not the best outfielders in the entire league. And we gave up for Alex Verdugo, Jeter Downs, and Connor Wong. What are we doing? Like, actually, what are we doing? That is terrible baseball. That's terrible front office. That wasn't Craig. That was Chaim. So, what the hell was that? But just some of Connor Wong's stats this year. 0 homers, 0 RBIs, 57 at-bats, 1 stolen base, 9 hits, 7 walks. He's 29. So he's older than Carlos Narvaez. Connor Wong is worse than Carlos Narvaez. So why are we not batting and playing with Carlos Narvaez? It doesn't make any sense to me. Does it make sense to you? I don't think so. So that is my opinion on the Carlos Narvaez situation and what I think the Red Sox should do with him moving forward. This has been Red Sox Digest. Don't forget to like, subscribe. Remember, if you're part of that 75.4% that is not subscribed, please make sure you do so. Let me know what you guys think of Narvaez. I love him in the comments below. Go Sox.